Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last video we started off this expedition, but I realized something as I was kind of thinking between videos. This ship is heading off the map on this corner, kind of on the bottom, on the right side of the map. This is really close to Beryl's island, so much so you see she has an armed airship. Thank you. No, do not turn around, do not turn around. Okay, good. So I'm actually going to kind of micromanage this ship so it doesn't immediately go right by her islands and off the map, because knowing my luck, it would immediately get destroyed.
Attention for the
I'm
Admiral.
just going to bring her on Princess King's Island, because it's actually a really cute island that she's built up. This one's mainly to do... Oh, she has a festival already going on this little island. That's cute. Alright, let's focus on our islands, though. Over here in Bright Sands, I have a quest that is in front of me. What are they asking for?
My work too wants patience.
16 tons of quartz sand, 16 tons of tallow. Okay, so let me get the Angel Claire. And La Batille, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that island yet, so I'm just going to bring it over here. The gunboat doesn't have enough space, and do I have any clippers available to me? Those clippers are currently assigned to tasks. That's a ship of the line, so I need to build another clipper. My plan
you don't disapprove of gift giving.
I supremely approve that, considering I have a ton of money that I need to be continuing to work through.
Rely on us.
My plan for this video is to load up some of the more advanced materials. The steel beams, the windows, the reinforced concrete. I want to take that over to the New World and start working on getting my... Oh, that's a bad thing. I sailed a little bit closer to the island and realized we had some illness on a ship. But I want to make sure that I've got...
New orders?
I'm just going to, again, just micromanaging this. I want to make sure that I've got my oil production going, because there's no oil production in Bright Sands. There's no power generation here. So I'm trying to figure out how. Because the motor assembly line, the steam shipyard, both of them need power. And the heavy weapons factory also requires electricity, but there's no power plants here. I do see some spots where rail lines might have gone previously, like kind of, well, maybe down this way I see, or better yet, just come down this way with it, maybe move one of these houses or something and put the power plant down right in here. Let me actually blueprint this out. If I put a power plant right there, it would connect most of my stuff. Don't know why it's not connecting over to him, though. And in the later tiers, we do need power. I really think if I just add some roads in, it'll extend the power much, much further. But there's no oil depots here. There's no oil anything over here. So my mind is going two ways with this. I can either come over here and use an oil ship to go across the harbor, just take oil across, and pretty much now be using brighter sands to supply bright sands with power. Problem is, I'm using electricity here. I kind of need that stuff.
Climb the rigging.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep him from going too close to that island, because, yeah, there's a clipper there, there's an armed airship, and Port Sly's got a ton of weapons on board. What the hell is she making over here? She's making some stuff over here. Wow, very effective pepper production. I was going to admire that for a second. That looks really nice. My cities don't. They're very compact. Alright, in Bright Sands, the Angel Claire has arrived. Let's go ahead and grab 16 tons of the quartz glass, and she said it's 16 tons of tallow. Ooh, I'm only at 11. That's a problem. Are my rendering plants not getting enough? And better yet, do they actually...
Hide the bottle. It's
they
the boss.
do actually get a boost from power. Hang on, how much sausage do I have? 1,600? Okay. I'm gonna move these guys. I'm just gonna move them up here to the powered area. I guess up to here?
People celebrate your leadership.
Does that have power? Yeah, they do. Sweetness. So now we're going to produce tallow faster. Now we have a town carnival going on. That's helpful.
Stations.
Yeah, if I can get that last little bit of tallow produced. 2 more. That's all I need. And I'm keeping an eye on the ship over here. I don't see any pink dots getting to it, so we're good on that front. I don't know what they're going to be asking for here. Or why they're going to be needing this stuff, but I might as well try to figure it out. I mean, they will take sausage over here. Wait a minute. You don't have electricity? We out of power? Where's my choo-choo? Okay, he just arrived. Huh. That's a little disconcerting. Yeah, but nice thing is we're now producing extra tallow. The warehouses are going to just be overloaded for a while just because of how much material that I'm picking up. There we go, 16 and 16. Run this over to Bright Sands. I may need to rename these lands. Just I've done damage with my brain and how much I've actually like misnamed these, mislabeled these things.
How is your conscience?
Eli, ooh, you just had a new. Ooh, wow, window makers. It now just takes quartz sand instead of glass. That actually cuts out a chunk of my workflow. Carpentry works in window makers. Just a bartender. Bicycle factory, concrete factory, and grower. Alright. I know there's some rare stuff that can be produced that does wonders for production. Like folks that will give like extra bonuses of things that
My analysis
engineers need, things like that. And they can get a super boost if you can supply them with the right materials. But it's like, I need those materials. I need to get those things. So I do need to get that research institute going, and that's going to require a return to Mbesa. That's not going to be the focus on this video. I want to go back to the New World. Manolo's doing very well.
Constructed.
Oh, my clipper's done, actually. So,
Aye.
very quickly load up on the materials we need. Let's actually go to the New World. Head over to Prosperity, or better yet, Dodo and Barasco. I'm just going to call this one Dodo going forward. So this island is right near the edge of the region. This is the edge of this region, but Dodo is right here, and there's a lot of oil production available on this island. If I actually start producing oil here and put an oil terminal here, I can start and eventually find a way to purchase a oil ship, an oil monitor. I know there's a way you can get like an oil vessel and you can start shipping materials to and from the New World with, using an oil tanker. That's the word. So let's actually blueprint this out, because if I can get that going here, hot diggity damn. All right, oil refinery. Looks like that one can not hit all 5 because of how stupid this thing is being. If I do that, I get 4 maybe? This one right there is actually just mucking up the whole works for me. If I go down here, I miss out on that one in the back. Okay, that's not the worst situation in the world. Then over here, looks like there's 4. Damn, these are really spread out. Oh, I can get 4 here, maybe? Yeah, I can get 4 here. I'm kind of come down. Well, I have to figure out a good way to do it, but we'll do an oil, small oil harbor. Like that. Okay, you cannot blueprint this thing. So, I can hook up oil there. And I think I'm just going to need to bring the standard materials, because this is going to need everything. Wood, bricks, steel. All right, we're going to need to bring also... How much do you need to be built? 25. Alright, back to the old world.
Good and ready.
Oh, sorry, you're not close enough to appear just yet. Can you go? Okay, start expedition. Cool. Again, I didn't want it to get shot down, so she's going to sail off. Thought she'd actually continued over there. Still don't know how to take out these two ships. But we explored in the last video that you can get oil tankers for these things. And I'm actually starting to think right now, since I'm ripping through the oil I've got here, do I need to worry about...
Welcome to the manufactory.
Trying to think of words here. Do I need to worry about the amount of oil I'm consuming? Because there is one more oil spray I can hook up, but these only take 100 workers, no matter how much they have. So I want to make sure that I'm still producing that. How much sewing machines am I sitting on right now? Let's suss through this real quick. So I can use sewing machines as a trade good? No, I can't. Damn. Let's see. A lot of stuff here that I don't have yet. Would love to get my hands on, especially helium. Probably gonna need a little weapons on that clipper too, however.
A new commission?
Actually, you three. I'm gonna use you.
Fleet moving in convoy.
I'm gonna call them my 4s for right now. I'm gonna send them to Bright Sands. We're gonna load up on materials. That's gonna be the building materials, also weapons, because I am gonna want to build defenses around most of the islands in the new world. Beryl's kind of in this Cold War state still with me, but I would not put it past her for her to get super protective of whatever she's got. That's what I'm looking for. A cargo ship. Something like that to move materials between regions, but these I know require steam motors, which I'm not even going to get close to yet. It's going to give you an idea on the steam motor line. Here we go. So we need to get brass and furnaces, and we need a motor assembly line. It costs $1,800 to run this thing. And takes 250 engineers. Do I actually have that?
To the edge of the world.
Godspeed, sir. Godspeed. We've got steel. Actually, not a lot of steel. I'm burning through as much steel as I can. I need to actually probably downgrade some of my artisans in order to be able to better afford it. And also brass. I've got 106, but we're pretty much using these two to make this. I'm thinking about downgrading artisans right now, just to allow myself more folks to do this stuff.
Fancy. Bless you.
Yeah, they're like, the artisans are super stoked. They're loving life right now. But the amount of farmers I've got here is giving me pause. Maybe. Yeah, tractor barns take quite a bit to do. Let me turn on that quest on the Angel Claire.
Does it all snap into place?
Yes, it does.
A fine catalyst.
Melting point apparatus affects soap factories, rendering works, dynamite factories, hacienda fertilizer works, a bunch of other stuff, but it increases productivity.
Good and ready.
So my thinking, dangerous, is we load this guy up, and he is just going to grab the heavier materials. The bricks, the windows, the concrete, because we need concrete over there. And
Awaiting new horizons.
the Europa. You're going to grab wood and steel and weapons,
Frigate first
as well as
class.
scallop. We're going to need actually... Yeah, I'm going to grab brick. Weapons, and... I'll make sure we have plenty of steel here. So this entire fleet, we are going to order to the New World, and we're going to send it to Dodo and Barasco. They're going to head off. We're going to see them here in about 20 minutes or so, if I had to guess. checking here. I'm trying to think if I need to, like... I got more furnaces going. It just seems like no matter what I'm doing, these guys are just ripping through what I've got very quickly. Because it's these ingots I've got to make sure that I've got going. I mean, we're burning through this stuff. I'm also thinking about doubling up my steel production, but again, I don't have the workers for it, so I've got to temper my expectations. Probably, I think it's right what I'm going for here.
Halt the conveyor.
And I do actually have rendering works here. What do we work? Oh, these guys are paused. Whoops. So I brought these two over here for no reason. I brought these two over in between videos. That's I think this over last video. I brought this over at some point. I'm thinking that maybe it's time I start exporting work and exporting materials out to another island, like more stuffs. Because I've got a lot of grain over here that's being made. I'm taking up a lot of real estate over here with this stuff. And I'm starting to wonder if I need to move this stuff to another island to support this one, because Lefert does have grain fertility. Got this happy little setup here for my balconies. And let's see. Hey, we got bread actually being made, so got that going for me. And I know Lefert needs some TLC. She really does. She's been asking for some TLC for a while. I know I can build the materials here, but again, it's the amount of... The motor assembly line is just so... It's such a rabbit hole. I was talking about that a moment ago. Because the advanced weapons is also a rabbit hole. Because, I mean, I've got the saltpeter works. I've got the rendering works. I could build a dynamite factory. Let's see. So, this is every 2 minutes. So, you need 8 saltpeter works, 4 rendering works, to 4 dynamite factories, assuming 15-second ticks here. And then, technically, 4 heavy weapons. You cut that in half. You can go 1 furnace, 2 dynamite factories, to 1 heavy weapons factory. And I really like the idea of making dynamite here. I think I'm actually going to build a road out that way for it, too. Let's do this. Use some bricks. Definitely going to tear that road down at some point, because it's not going to stay. I'm going to build this a little away from everything. And again, I'm just building that away because I think these things might have a propensity to explode. Yeah, also fire station's running in a very, very high danger right now. Does my trade unit have anything to, like, not make things dangerous? Brick factories, productivity. Ah, grain seeds. I don't need that here. Cloth industries. See, the cab assembly line. This is somebody I look for, like a steam engineer. Like every 5 ticks, it'll make a penny farthing. Maintenance cost increase. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, we're missing the tallow and the saltpeter. We've got both of them. Where is my... Oh, he's loading up now. There it comes. He's coming back with materials. But I'm just going to be making dynamite for now, and then eventually I'll start working on the heavy weapons factory and getting them loaded up too. Let's see. Okay, they're just passing bright sands now. The wind is not at their... They don't have a good wind at the moment. But also, another reason to get the motor assembly line, even if it's just like down here, if I brought the materials down here, but also this building needs electricity if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it requires electricity. I like the idea of heavy. If I can start doing heavy weapons, I can use the heavy weapons to pretty much trade for anything I need. Because I just traded for something and upgraded something. Oh, my weapons. Speaking of. My fish, actually, they're probably going to get upgraded here in the next ones, meaning I can get... I don't know why. But I know heavy weapons, like stuff that's further down here, you can make a lot of money. Like, you can probably trade, like, this is probably like a 1 to 12 on most things. They probably, like, trade advanced weapons for everything that's needed to make advanced weapons. Pocket watches. I haven't thought about those. I do know that pocket watches is something that if you pick it up from Archie, because he sells pocket watches. What was this? New World Orchards. Now the process is done. Okay. Wooden repair crane. Repair speed and radius increase. Right. But you can buy pocket watches from Archie and then send it off to Mbesa, and you can sell it to Katema for a ton of money. Banker. Ooh, that's right. Banks are something I can get too. Wait, helium? Gold mines. No, because it reduces productivity and increases maintenance costs significantly. I don't want that. I do feel bad that I've got all these ships here that are kind of just like kicking around and just maintaining the peace, as it were. They're all just here, essentially just waiting for Beryl's next engagement. In fact, I'm going to build a flag emplacement here. It's going to cost me a little bit of my influence right now. Wow, actually, if I increase my population by building up any of those islands in the New World, I could actually kick up my influence bonus. Or, you know, I could build up some of my islands here in the Old World. Like right here. Prosciutto. Got this fair little village here. Not doing much right now. I could pull zinc and limestone from these two. Of course, given the materials. I can actually use those to start exporting stuff to Brighter Sands. Don't need to have the actual materials built up here. I just need to have the materials here. How much does a zinc mine cost me? Zinc requires workers. Got those. And limestone requires work. Yeah, I've actually got 50 here. So let's get some stuff over here. I need 10 windows, 10 concrete, and 10 windows. So let's get 20 windows, and let's just get 20, 25, 25. And let's go to Angel Claire. I'm just going to grab a stack of both. I said windows. And concrete. Wow, the music. We just had a big minor chord hit there on the music. I think it was a minor chord, but the music just changed very rapidly on that. Let's... I don't know if somebody started shooting at me again. If so, great. Let's do that there. And we could do niter here, so I could actually start pulling saltpeter out of here.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Oh, good for them. Let's actually take a look at our peace deals. Jean, I don't think I'm going to get a... Yeah, no, we're not good on their front. We got reputation with them. Beryl, you still hate my guts? Yep, you do.
Maybe I'll give part to me urge.
Ooh. The flatter did not work.
Hoping to butter my tea cakes, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, right now her military massively outclasses me by about triple. I want to make sure that I'm getting that going too. I'm looking at what I've got here. This area, this lumberjack hut, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like that it's there, it's producing stuff for me, but it's right in the middle of my island, and I can load this up with housing. I can move some of that work back this way, or just outsource it to another island completely. I'm kind of at that point right now, it's like, how much do I actually need to be building out here? And can I move this stuff to a more effective location? Like there. Boom. Okay, let's actually upgrade you. Take off blueprint mode here. And I'm going to start moving some of this stuff out of kind of the city, as it were. And that can reach those two. So I'm going to... There we go. That gets rid of 3 of these down here. And I've got a 4th. I can move. Let's face it, these needed to move a while ago. Okay, I got one there.
Look sharp, the governor.
Okay, you're a charcoal kiln. Why do I have a charcoal kiln here still? That's probably something I could have demoed a while ago, isn't it? There we go, put that there. Okay. So these 4 are actually going to be demolished. Gentlemen, you have served me well. But now it is time to say adieu. Alright, we're going to reload. Wait.
No space left here.
You can't actually operate with electricity, so we're going to move you kind of up this way. When we need more, we'll get more. Again, these can be placed almost anywhere, but I'm just kind of like moving them out of the way. There we go. Now, are they all backwards? These two are backwards, okay. There we go. We don't need to produce any more with them because we've got all that stuff set up. What's coming to you right now? I have a sailmaker that's coming to you at the moment. That's it. My sailmaker can move. He can probably move somewhere. Relocate you here to my powered area, please. Anybody moving to you? I don't see anything else that's coming to him. So this warehouse could actually move up here also. This just gives more access for folks to pick up materials.
Do not mind the odd jet of steam.
Okay, we've got some dynamite in storage. That's good. And that is the railroad, so I don't want to demolish that. Clear this out. Okay. If I do decide to bring power into this area, I can actually move my engineers over to this area to which just like to run a power plant down and boom, they've got power. So I've got that in mind also. Alright, my fleet just went off the map. That's good. Oh!
A rusty nail in the enemy's socket.
Probably not considering you're being shot at right now. Although she is doing damage to that gunboat. Somehow my game just went off the line during that. Let's go and ignore that, kids. Let's see what she's got. Do I have trade routes with her?
You.
Yeah, I do.
Still with a head.
Rapid fire. Interesting. Firebomb. Okay. Map of a domestic skirmish. Interesting. Ooh, machines. Alright, let's not get distracted, Steve. Yeah, no, I just said that.
This place means the world to my lot.
Alright, schnappies still need to be supplied. Confirming this here. Alright, and how am I doing on the input supplies for this? 360 and giggity. I'm ripping through my tallow though, so let's go ahead and... What do you take? 40? Damn it! I gotta downgrade some of my folks. I hate doing it. I don't have the capacity to keep this up. Or, better yet, I just make more housing. Let's just do that. More housing, more needs done, but let's take it go. Robbed. Having thanked the generous innkeeper, your ship departed what seemed the most hospitable port. Even at the time, your crew was surprised to see so many smiling faces gather at the dock to wave you off. When you were an hour into the journey, however, discovered a great deal of valuable property is missing from the hold. You must now decide whether it's worth going back for. Return and plunder the harbor. Return to the inn in disguise and bait the robbers. Appeal to the local authorities or take the loss on the chin. I kind of like the whole let's plunder the harbor because we have the naval power. We have a ship with a line on this one. The inn, let's be pirates. Let's be piratey about this.
Crime and powder.
Swift justice. The petty harbor defenses crumble in the morning light. Your ship streaks unopposed into what remains of the smoldering harbor. It turns its guns to the harbor master's office. Please take anything, he yelps. You'll find all your things in the warehouse and more besides. Your profit from this scheme has been running from years. Extra rations, let's roll. Let's build more housing in here. We've got the capacity for it, but let's also slap down some roads. Because where we're going, we actually need roads. We'll take this road down this way. We're going to kind of straddle this rail line with this. There we go. It's a happy little rail line. This area I know needs to get cleaned up, but right now I'm just focusing on some housing. And I'm just going to do like probably 2x3 sets here. Wait. Let's do 2x3. Let's also blueprint this. Because I do actually want to be, okay, I can only go one by here on this side. That's okay for the moment. Go. Nope. I can come down here and actually do like 2x3 down here, allowing space in the middle on this section if I decide to take train tracks down this way.
The people celebrate your
Kind of come
leadership.
down here for that. Hey, Crownfall's starting a festival. I haven't done much with you guys at all lately, so I appreciate you guys are liking my total hands-off leadership style with you. There we go. That's kind of cool. We'll see. Happy little setup here. That's got road access on that side, on this side, and on this side. Cool. Right, let's go ahead and upgrade all these. Now, they're probably going to be an issue with the marketplace because, yeah, the marketplace isn't hitting them that well. Yeah, I may need to actually put another marketplace down for folks out here, which I'm not too super keen on, but if they need it, they need it. We'll see how they're doing here. Yeah, we're gonna need a marketplace for them. There we go. Now these needs are being supplied fairly quickly. Excellent stuff. Let's check in over here now. Because once I get more...
We've run out of cabins.
No shit. We've actually eaten through our clay supplies. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see that, to be honest. Alright. Tallow we've got. Saltpeter we've got. I'm going to build a second dynamite factory now. In fact, I'm going to do this first. Do a paved street up and around this way. That way, there's another route.
Pact has ended.
Probably gonna need to address that too. Alright, let's make some more dynamite. Again, this is eating into my profits right now significantly. And once I get the materials for this, so I've got 57 dynamite. I want to make sure that I've got a heavy weapons factory that's going to be... Ooh, wow, the maintenance costs on that are steep. Yeah, I need to start making taxes, which means I need to start building up my housing. Alright. The needs are slowly being met. Happiness is kind of low because of the lack of schnappies, but hoping we can boost that a little bit. And also, if you're watching to this point still, go ahead and do a little stretch. Arms out above your head. Kind of a big sweeping motion going from the top of your head down to the sides and back. Do one maybe palms out. Then one palms out to the side.
Metal plows change things, I'll grant you. But for better or for worse.
Need to do that myself, so. Perfect timing on that front. And we're just going to have to wait for residents to keep moving in here. We're getting there. I'm surprised that the fish is saying it's not 100%. Yeah, schnapps is definitely a problem. Beer is a problem. Rum I don't have access to, so that's kind of a moot point. Are they complaining about fish? There we go. Now we're getting the people moving in. I like it. I'll come check on them in a little bit. Now let's check in on... Let's actually head to the New World. Because Dora and Marasco is going to need a lot. We're going to need to have workers over here because we've got 2 gold deposits and 2 clay deposits. That's going to take some workers for me too. And I do think that roads will need to be built to kind of like connect this area. So we'll have that there. If I'm not mistaken, over here I don't have... No, I do not have any roads going to the oil refinery. I wanted to double check that. Also, you've probably been wondering why I don't actually just hit the number pad to get to the region I want to get to. I have a TKL board that I use on my gaming computer. It doesn't have the 10 key on the side, so that's why it actually doesn't do what it normally does.
Ceasefire has ended.
All right, let's get in there. Let's re-engage our non-aggression pact with her. Maybe. Looks like it wanted to play. And Beryl's just gonna be... Well, bitch pants McCrabby. I tried. Now we're gonna come down here with that. And this island does have plantain fertility, so we're good.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Alright, we're gonna need to keep some consumption tax in play. And probably something for like maintenance. Need consumption. I'm actually just gonna go probably a little bit of consumerism here.
That should draw
That's
attention
it.
away from...
Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the 10% one. I think that's okay. But I mean, we've got happiness on both sides.
A heart that is rotten, breath that smells.
Okay, yeah, I mean that was the exact number I was using was 15% or 10%. I like it. All right, we'll come up this way with this main road. And let's go ahead and start laying out stuff. Obviously, we're going to need to put down some wood production out here, so I'm thinking... Actually, make this a 4-way intersection. Yeah, I'm liking that. Warehouse here. And we're going to do a sawmill. Do a single sawmill for right now. It's gonna be a happy little sawmill. Okay, so we've got that there. Can I actually... Oh yeah, I can just build you without. Nice. I just don't have anywhere to take the materials, unless... Are you in range? Oh, he is in range of my little trading post here. That's perfect for me. And then from here, we need to prep our marketplace. And what goes with a marketplace in the New World? I want to check Isla for guidance on this one. Okay, fire station, police station, boxing arena, hospital, none of those things. Ooh, creepy. The ghost ship. After weeks of hot weather, supplies of drinking water have become dangerously low. It therefore seems a minor miracle when a fellow ship appears on the horizon, for surely they have water to share. But as it draws near, the crew are aghast, for there is no sign of life aboard. It's a ghost ship! We must flee before it is too late, they cry. Thankfully, I have somebody who provides a little bit of faith. Heathen superstition, board the ship. Or we just run.
It's no mere superstition.
Heaven shine upon you. For whatever caused the crew to vacate the ship seems no longer concerned. Better yet, the Lord has seen fit to provide the water you seek. Morale increases. Let's go ahead. Extra rations, and we're on our way. Oh wow, the music just dropped right there as soon as that thing ended. Okay. So there's no need for like a pub straight away in this area, so I'm not going to slap a pub down, although, don't get me wrong, I'm on board for the idea. The chapel's relatively small. I don't want to put that in just yet. Oh, dang, just in just taking those roads and just running them straight out, I get very close to actually wrapping them up very nicely. Alright, so we got a first set of stuff there. We're going to get those fried plantains needed as well. Seriously, you have no place to go for it? Oh no, you do. Excellent. Hey, look! My ships have arrived in Dodo and Brasco.
You can rely on us.
And we brought over
Your
wood,
ship
right?
has returned from its voyage.
Frigate first class.
Excellent. We brought in the material, and that was actually really good timing on that. So let's go ahead and upgrade all of this. We now have workers available on Dodo and Brasco. Lovely stuff. Now, you were going to need plantains and probably ponchos relatively quickly. So let's go ahead and slap down, I think... I do kind of like this area for agricultural on the island, so let's go ahead and drop down a single plantain platoon. Let's go here. There we go. So get that going here. And we're gonna need a fish oil factory. Honestly, if I could build it like out here. Actually do something like that. No. Take the route this way. Nope. Oh, can I not build on that little nub right there? Okay. Dang it. Okay. Let's move you just a skosh inward. There we go. Just for now. Go ahead and upgrade you. And we're going to need a fried plantain kitchen and also upgrade my warehouse. Forgot to do that already. Already running low on wood. All the wood I brought over is gone that quickly.
Admiral.
Yeah, plenty of bricks, plenty of weapons. And the island's actually full stored up on weapons. I am going to keep these ships here for obvious reasons. It does need to be kind of a protective force. And wow,
Load up in a day.
Isabel's already coming into trade. I just got here, ma'am. What do you need already? I don't have the wood for the oil refinery. That's okay. And the oil springs, all that stuff, we can get squared away also. So this one's going to need to run for a bit. Let's actually see if I can get another... Yeah, bad idea to go out that way with it. Have any other islands with a ton of wood? Alto... Where's your... Ah, there you are.
We assist however we may.
Can you have a bunch of wood for me, please? Thank you.
New orders.
This island's fairly heavily protected from the rest of the region, because that's all the other islands over there. It's just getting to it, you kind of have to like go around almost to the edge of the region to click in with these guys. I do have oil here too on La Isla. That's going to be helpful if I want to start producing power out here. These ships have a ton of stuff, so... Why is the golden behind just sitting here with a ton of wood? Alright, we're going to move material from La Isla to Dodo, and then probably also down to Prosperity, because Prosperity is loaded up with materials. I do need the other things, the steel and the... concrete, or no, the windows and the concrete to hook this island up, because long-term goal, I want Prosperity to be one of the main suppliers to the old world with oil. That's really just what this whole episode has been about. It's just trying to get my oil production moving in the right direction.
Aye.
Okay, and I've got 2 ships that are going to be loaded up with that stuff. Let's go ahead and take that. Not gonna need bricks for a while. Yeah, just grab all the wood.
Frigate first class.
The wood is what's gonna help me get this island up and running. There's also Boracalao, another island with plenty of oil production that I have not done anything with. I think next weekend I'm probably going to spend most of my time here in the New World, getting these islands built up, figuring out what I want to put where and how. Is there need for the plantain, so let's get that plantain kitchen going.
One thing I won't have to explain is gravity. Bombs, mines, pamphlets, care packages. Load up your airships and let them rain down.
Began producing care packages at New World Supply Factory. What? Care packages factory. You can get a pamphlet printer, a sea mine factory, and bomb factory. Ooh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, I don't have the need for a lot of these things right this second, so it's kind of a neat to know when to have it. I think Manola can definitely build that stuff for me, or I can have other islands producing that stuff for me too. Let's go ahead and bring in more materials for that. We got our plantain kitchen going. Back over to these. Thank you. Right. Don't need a trade union here just yet, but we are going to need ponchos.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Again, I'm surprised they celebrate my leadership when I do so little for them. Do that. I'm going to copy this one. And his modules will be here, next to it. Boom. Love it. Cool. Now we're producing alpacas every 30 seconds. We're going to need 2 poncho darners for this guy, too. And I know that I can easily move this stuff to other locations, but it's more getting the baseline stuff going for these people so that they can be successful. In fact, realistically, if I do this, and then just... Wait. Boom, problem solved. Actually, it works. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the plantains coming in. Do we need... These folks need rum?
Not much to really celebrate.
Yeah, they need rum. Okay. I'm missing fertility for that, but hey, I got an island that can do that.
Schooner reporting.
Let's go ahead and drop the alpaca wool in there, so the poncho darners can immediately get to work. And then I think we're going to get a... I'll run down here back to La Isla. Extreme close-up. Whoa. Come down into here. This island has plenty of rum. 235 to be exact. We can go ahead and bring some rum up here to make the folks just a wee bit happier. Alright. So we got some wood production going here. We're doing okay on that front. I do think, obviously, we need to kick up what we're going to be needing here. Let's see. Happiness. Chapel's going to be needed. Right, let's do this expedition. I'm going to build a chapel in Dodo and then wrap up the video. I'm not going to hit the hour mark on this one. It's totally fine. The crew needs some common ground. It's a fact that your crew were recruited regardless of their origins or beliefs, and your officers now wonder if this was a mistake. After weeks of lasting rainstorms, the more devout sailors raised their voice. This constant punishment is testimony to his obvious displeasure at the heresy aboard. Something is needed to bring the believers and apostates together before things get out of hand. So, this is where the faith comes in.
Raising horrors.
A message of forgiveness relieves the tension. For the Lord your God is gracious and compassionate. He will never abandon you, even if you have abandoned him. The priest speaks to a common morality, the universal lessons of kindness to your fellows, love conquering all, etc. I think the priest is a big Book of Matthew guy. The anger of those with other beliefs, or not at all, softens enough so that everyone can get on with the expedition. Okay, so a chapel is a not... Wow, the chapel's not a big building.
Aid me as you promised, and dispel this
What?
nightmare.
Why do you do this?
We're ready for you.
Ceasefire has ended.
My people
Done.
will be glad to hear it.
I honored her treaty. I got back in good graces with him. Right. My co-pilot is Sturin, which is my queue. I'm going to put a cut in here. We'll get the chapter built up next time. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.